Antes de mais nada, só queria agradecer aqui a todos os membros do canal, principalmente os membros Silvin, Hirohero, Mano KS, Kimifofi, Rei dos Coins, Cláudio, João Paulo, Rutal e o mais novo membro Morcego Aranha, Grip Suína TV. Muitíssimo obrigado, mano. Para de rir do nome do Grip Suína TV. Muito obrigado a todos os meus morceguinhos também por apoiar o canal. Muitíssimo obrigado. Eu vou ser obrigado a fazer a missão da Nilou, caso vocês não tenham visto o final do último negócio aqui, ó. Um personagem está atualmente envolvido em outras missões. Então bora matar a missão da Nilou logo. Ai, ai. Nunca mais desbloqueei uma missão com antecedência. Nunca mais. Mata o quê? O que eu matei? O que eu mandei falar? Matar a quest... Ah, sim, matar a quest da Nilou, pô. Fazer logo, matar, vocês não conhecem essa expressão, não? Vamos fazer o seguinte, ó. Eu vou fazer a missão na Nilou, então. Aí depois da missão na Nilou, eu faço aquele sorteio das bênçãos que eu tinha falado. E aí depois a gente vai pra quest do Arconte. Vocês ficam felizes assim? Sorteio? Não tô sabendo. É, eu não tô mais avisando. Agora eu chego do nada e falo, ah, hoje tem sorteio. Não aviso mais. Mas eu geralmente gosto de fazer mais sexta e sábado, que tem mais gente aqui que pode assistir a live na sexta e sábado e tal. Nilouzinha! Oh, a Nilou é mais uma que não tem uma tristeza na história dela, né, mano? É a Xianling e... Tem a Xianling em Liyue, a Yoimiya em Inazuma e tem a Nilou agora em Sumero, que é a personagem que não tem uma tristeza na história. Simplesmente feliz. Quem é que é 100% feliz em Mondstadt? É a Klee. Acho que a Klee é o mais próxima. Ela não tem a mãe, mas ela não se importa muito com isso.
É um dia.
Amber. A Amber também é bem feliz. Não, a Amber perdeu o avô, pô. A Amber tem aquela coisa triste com o avô e tal. A Sucrose tem passado triste. Tem com as amigas dela e tal. Acho que é a Klee. Jonah? Pô, a Jonah não. A Jonah é triste também, pô. Bárbara. A Bárbara... É, ela tem uma tristezinha ali de ter acabado o negócio de idols, mas eu acho que a Klee é mais. Bom, Nilou, nos encontramos novamente.
Oh, hey there, traveler in Paimon.
Olá, Nilou.
Are you here for some shopping too?
Você está aqui para ser relevante na história?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zeros Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration.
Para de maltratar ela. Ah, mano. Oh, mas pelo menos, vamos combinar que ela é mais relevante. Ela foi mais relevante na história do que a Rutal até agora, né? Isso temos um ponto.
Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time. It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an
Mano, a Rutal nem apareceu na missão principal. Ela nunca apareceu oficialmente. Na verdade, acho que ela, na verdade, ela só aparece pra te apresentar o Zong, não? Ou nem isso? Não lembro. Acho que nem isso. Ela nem tinha lançado, não, nem isso. Ela realmente não existe na história principal. Caraca. É, realmente, Nilou. Ensaios cansativos. Sua vida é muito ruim, Nilou. Sua vida deve ser muito problemática, Nilou. Ok.
But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
Eu gostei da Nilou, sinceramente. Achei ela fofa. Espero que a missão dela seja legal. Não seja uma missão tipo a do Yato, assim.
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Se for pra mim chutar, a missão dela vai envolver a entre aspas, família dela, que é as outras pessoas que tem nesse bazarzinho aqui. Se for pra mim chutar.
No way! Treat others how you want to be treated, right? Paimon already has a great gift in mind. send Paimon some more first? It's fine.
Tá tudo bem, Paimon. Relaxa. Tu sempre consegue comida de graça.
Present or not, the gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining.
Ah, não. É amigo secreto. Não quero. Oh, eu odeio amigo secreto, na moral.
Best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Ok.
Is something up? Yeah.
Ah, Dona Azard. A Dona Azard ainda tá doente oficialmente?
I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said.
Ok.
All I could do was to leave a letter.
Bom, pelo menos tá viva, né? Já é um ponto positivo.
She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
Ok.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad. You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all.
Ok.
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Sim. Aparentemente sim.
What do you think, traveler?
Ah, é divertido.
Then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff. Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Ela ganhou, ela ganhou.
Just one box.
Ha!
The rest were given to me.
Ha! Eu li a história, eu sei.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much. All I know is that whenever I start
Quando ela compra as coisas, as pessoas gostam tanto dela que dão coisas a mais. Tem isso na história dela.
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
Gados? Não, pior que não. Eles são como se fosse uma família. Eles se tratam como se fosse uma família.
So this isn't even all of it? Are you sure? Of course. Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, traveler? I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now.
Ah, não tem problema. Eu adoro carregar caixas.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things.
Ok. Eu ganhei um drop? Ah, tá tendo drop, hein? Tá tendo drop aí, quem assiste a live. Ganhei umas coisinhas. Agora com a liberação da Arconte, essa família pode ser livre e feliz. Yeah! Adoro trabalhar por gemas. Aproveitando que tá na quest da Nilou, por que tu acha que a Ryoko é uma personagem ruim? Eu não acho ela uma personagem ruim, eu acho ela chata. Só isso. A Ryoko, de Danganronpa. Na verdade, chata é um pouco errado. Eu quis dizer insuportável mesmo, sabe? Insuportável acho que é a palavra mais condizente. De Danganronpa 2, nossa, pra mim ela é a pior personagem. Se perder, perde só pro Tero-Tero.
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Ok. Ah, eu também vou ganhar?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler, and this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and help. No, Paimon is... Hold on. That's completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly.
A Paimon tá tão acostumada a ser destratada por todo mundo que ela já corrige sem nem terminar de ouvir, tá ligado? Realmente é algo muito raro. Oi, seja bem-vindo.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Sim. Teoria de Fontaine tá meio cedo, meu querido. Esperar acabar todo o arco de Sumero.
I just help out when
Espera
I
se
can,
aproximar
because
mais.
everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here.
Tatins.
Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
O que é um Tatin? Jonathan, obrigado pelo Prime.
Oh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like
Arroz e
shape.
carne assado na
Mr.
forma
Jute
de um
adds special
bolo.
spices into his.
Provaria.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a...
But is it really just for the kids?
I just can't help myself.
Oh, é bolinho de carne e arroz, pô.
We're two
Mó
peas
bom.
in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
O barulho de prato.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Como é que
No
algo
matter
pode
how
ser
many
doce e
times I eat
amargo?
it, it's still so delicious.
É, agridoce.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You
Ok.
made so much.
É verdade, tem
Is it
chocolate
really
meio
okay to
amargo que é
take
doce e
them all?
amargo, faz sentido.
It was nothing. Making one serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
Por que todo mundo aqui é tão gente boa?
Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Os pobres são humildes, né?
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered.
É bolinho que ela come na animação parada. Faz sentido! Caraca! Oh, maneiro! Bem-vindo ao grande bazar, onde os acadêmicos não são os corruptos.
If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
Ok.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jute said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Ok.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
Ok. Pelo menos eles trabalham depois de comer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things.
Ok.
The textiles you ordered are highly
É
durable.
tipo vaca,
woven from the
mas
finest
fica mastigando qualquer coisa?
thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ok, esse aí quer nos vender coisas. Se fosse a Dory... Se fosse a Dory, seria 30% mais caro.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think,
Quero.
Traveler?
Posso comprar e levar pro bully?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Ah...
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself...
Olha a Nilou ferrando o negócio dos outros, mano.
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendedores não devem usar táticas de
Come
manipulação.
on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed headfirst to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business
Ele tem
started
ponto.
with such a boom.
Ele tem ponto, ele tem ponto.
Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said.
A lábia do vendedor é o mais importante pra te fazer comprar algo que você não precisa. Animais comem o que estiver na frente deles, exceto os esquilos. Eles pensam se tiver a oportunidade, melhor agarrá-la. Então eles vão comer o máximo possível. Por isso que, exemplo, animais ainda podem morrer de comer. Caraca. É por isso que... É por isso que não é muito legal você deixar a tigela do seu cachorro sempre com comida, né? Que o ideal é você ter horário e tal. Os gatos também. Uhum. Não é necessário, mas é recomendado, né? É recomendado que você tenha o horário certinho pra botar comida pro pet. Eu sei que a maioria das pessoas só deixa ali o dia todo pra quando ele quiser comer, mas... O ideal é ter horário. Pra que ele não coma demais.
After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means.
It's okay. We're all
Okay.
friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment.
Lá vai
aren't
ele
in
nos
the
dar
best condition.
coisas.
They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, alright? The theater can use them for
É o mesmo
props and
papo,
whatnot.
mano. Ah, você tá me fazendo um favor me livrando dessas tralhas aqui.
It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these
Não
goods
poderia
are hard
cobrar
to
por
move.
presente.
Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again?
Ó.
Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later.
Ah, mas assim, eles não estão dando exatamente pra ela, né? Eles estão dando pra ela usar no teatro. É realmente uma ação comunitária e tal.
Yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
Essa missão tá me deixando de coração quentinha. Coração
Are you all
quentinho.
right holding on to that much stuff?
Meu Deus, ele me deu um monte de coisa.
Why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired.
Caraca.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
Ok.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Oh, o cara do evento.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
É o cara do evento, né? O cara do evento dos Aranaras. Que tava do brinquedo do Aranara.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Sim.
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Caraca, eu nem lembrava dele. Cara, às vezes até eu me surpreendo por lembrar de NPCs, tá ligado?
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a
O
flower.
cara do Aranara feio.
I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory
Oh, eu quero
feel.
uma coroa de flores, me dê. Me deixa usar.
Beautiful. Did you make it?
Please. Que bonitinho, eu
Farhad did
quero.
most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
Oh, mano, oh, imagina tu poder equipar isso em qualquer personagem, mano. Caraca, Royalverse, vamos com isso.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Ah, mano. Oh, para, mano, para. Não é um negócio tão difícil de fazer. Olha!
Perfectly.
Olha, não é difícil, vocês já fizeram. Deixa a gente colocar.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Uma convidada tão fascinante.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh, you all sure got a lot
A
of
Paimon
stuff
nunca
there.
ganha essas coisas, vocês já perceberam, né?
I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show.
Ih, ele quer spoiler da peça.
Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Ok.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
Treino de força. A Nilou. Duvido.
Strength and balance are both really
Doubt.
important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things.
Como é que a Paimon vai carregar as caixas,
Father's
mano?
right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Como? Ela carrega na cabeça as caixas? Mano, é muita coisa! É muita coisa isso aqui!
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such...
Oh, that sure
Nada
was
de
a lot of
graça.
stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Não pulo o diálogo. Eu não pulei. É que foi automático. O que houve? Ah, não me disse que ela ia gritar. E eu não vi. Nossa. Pô, não pulei, é sem querer. É que, pô, eles botaram o diálogo de 1 metro só. Porque foi só quando eu me aproximei do palco. Aí eu dei 2 passos e, né?
Thank you, Sumter Man.
Meu Deus, ela tá com a visão turva. Ou foi só erro de renderização?
Get it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
Pai morta. Alt F4 não adianta, vai começar do início do diálogo.
See ya.
Não vai
Good thing
repetir
we
a
had
fala.
Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
Ok.
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors. so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
Caraca, vai na lata assim, Paimon? Chamou de privilegiada?
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on,
Dançar não é
I
trabalho,
realized that
Paimon, é
it's
isso?
actually like what Mr. Offsheen said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Ok.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater. Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Será que vai ter mais uma cutscene dela dançando? Tomara.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Pera aí, calma, calma. Perigosamente perto uma da outra. Perigosamente perto. Vou tentar não me aproximar da Darkonte por enquanto.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
Ok.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop.
What?
No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Essa não me é estranha. Mas acho que não é. Acho que não é o que eu tô pensando.
Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
Ok.
Hey there!
Gravou com uma empolgação.
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Só toma. De graça.
By its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one.
Acabei de falar que todo mundo aqui era gentil, mano.
How would you describe the concept of art?
Ah, é daqueles.
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Ele tem bem uma voz de artista frufru mesmo, mano.
So that's what you think,
Aquelas pessoas que faz teatro e tá sempre interpretando. Muito bom.
Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been
Ok.
staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself.
Quem é esse cara? Ele é o
These can be considered as
diretor
forms
da
of art.
peça?
It is not.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask
Né?
you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Eu sei lá.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration, I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience.
Escritor, roteirista.
Art
Parece
is
mesmo.
already all around us.
E quem disse que isso é problema meu? Beleza, gente estranha. E você?
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff.
Sim.
Are you two also here for the celebration event?
Uhum.
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping.
Mano, esse tipo de olho que alguns NPCs de Sumeru têm, parece que eles estão muito deprimidos.
The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Sorin and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
Tem um NPC lá embaixo que, se você ler a mente dele, ele falou algo que faz com que as pessoas contem seus segredos. É, todos os NPCs de Sumeru devem ter uma fala legal. Algum dia eu vou tirar pra ler, mas esse dia não será hoje.
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Ok.
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Ok.
Look, Nilou's back!
Meu, o que...
Meet up with her. The event's probably about
O que aconteceu na minha tela? Calma, o que foi isso que explodiu na minha tela que eu não entendi? Calma, calma. A missão do Arconte travou a missão da Nilou. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, meu Deus do céu, que dificuldade. Ai, mano, caraca, mano, caraca. Então é isso, né? Vou ter que pular pra missão do Arconte. Assim, coisa boa. O Gaba deve estar amando isso.
Já falou que ele quer chorar.
Voltando pra Nilou, então, né? Depois de liberar ela aqui na quest do Arconte. Vamos terminar isso aqui logo, porque ela ainda vai participar mais da missão do Arconte. Então vamos fazer isso aqui, senão ela vai travar de novo.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done.
Ok.
I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Beleza. Boa noite, Ana. Boa noite, boa noite.
Maybe we really should.
Ah, é. Depois que eu terminar a quest da Nilou, eu vou fazer sorteio. Não me deixem esquecer disso.
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Ok.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
Sorteio de quê? Benção.
I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Ok.
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise.
Benção, pai. Benção, mãe.
And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still...
Essa musiquinha é
really
tão
sure about
bonita.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait!
Ué.
I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Abra seu coração, moça.
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath In and out.
Vocês têm problema pra falar
Once you've
em
taken a long
público?
exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
Eu fico um pouco nervoso falando com o público na minha frente. O que é um pouco estranho, porque eu falo quando as pessoas têm na live... 500? Eu tô falando pra 500 pessoas agora. Mas acho que é porque tem uma tela entre a gente. Se tivesse 500 pessoas na minha frente, eu acho que eu ficaria muito nervoso.
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Ó, é chat, aí a Nilou sou eu e essa daqui é uma pessoa nova chegando na live.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Ué? Ah, não.
Sheikh Zubair.
Ah, não,
This
não.
is an urgent notice from the academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Começou, mano.
What a condescending guy. What's
Começou, mano. Ai, mano, a gente só tá trocando presente, mano. Qual o teu problema? Você não tem um livro pra ler, não?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the academia for further punishment.
Me obriga? Você que é exército?
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair.
Ah, como se o que a academia achasse fosse da minha, né?
You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Refletir sobre as razões pelas quais você falhou em prever esse cenário com antecedência. Reflita por você não ter previsto que eu ia mandar demolir isso aqui. Reflita.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The
Caraca.
academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time.
Nossa, a academia é muito aquele tipo de pessoa que chega na cara de um artista e chama de desempregado, tá ligado? Mostra a carteira de trabalho e fala, ó, a carteira de trabalho aqui, ó.
This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Então.
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. Yeah, the theater is very important to each and
Em
every
pleno
one of us.
2022. Pô, cadê o Toguro? Por que o Toguro não saiu de trás do palco?
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
Eu sei. Eu pego um time com os 4 arcontes A gente visita a academia e do nada, assim, eles vão parar de incomodar vocês, assim, do nada.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
Caraca, sonhou com o Dottori, Hack. Já sonhei com o Dottori também, provavelmente.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, father?
Música de novela.
Huh? Father? Their family?
Caraca, vem aquele... Pararara. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Gabriel, obrigado pelos 16 meses. Muitíssimo obrigado. Caraca, Dante, você não gosta muito da Nilou? Eu gosto dela sim, mano. Gostei bastante. Tá fazendo a missão da Nilou porque a principal tá pedindo? Sim, exatamente. Gabriel, eu parei a missão principal pra começar da Nilou. Aí eu decidi, vou terminar a missão da Nilou. Aí travou a missão da Nilou, porque agora ela tava na principal. Aí eu fiz mais um pouquinho da principal. Vou terminar logo essa missão da Nilou aqui antes que trave. Senão vai ficar, vai e volta, não vou entender nada.
What's academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us.
Isso aí, bota ordem.
Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Caraca, ô. É então, que dublagem boa, dá pra sentir ódio na voz dela, né?
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do.
Tem. Um isqueiro e um galão de gasolina, é só o que eu peço.
That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow.
Uma cli, é só o que eu preciso.
The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Meu Deus. É complicado.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
Cara, de novo, mano. De novo.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Bom, só na história principal a gente já viu, né? Eles dando um.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless.
Mas assim, se eles são insignificantes, por que a academia se incomoda tanto?
Knowledge is king in Sumeria, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with her.
Peraí. O cara não tá tentando demolir o lugar só porque a filha dele fugiu de casa e tá agora nesse lugar, né?
I never expected it to blow up like
Não. Mano.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right?
Caraca, mano.
Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
É a primeira vez que eu concordo com a Paimon. Literalmente a Paimon me representando.
That's true.
Acho que não vai estar aqui, eu moro aqui se precisar.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do? What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out.
Diferenças podem ser resolvidas num debate.
Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but
A gente vai debater com os acadêmicos, beleza.
If we can prove to Inaya's father that the academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish.
Chama Ningguang. Chama Yanfei. Better call Yanfei, exatamente.
I see. Defeating him in a debate.
Oh, a Yanfei realmente sabe das leis de outras regiões. Ela mesma fala. Na verdade, no teu aniversário, ela te dá um presente que é um livro de leis sobre as outras regiões, se não me engano.
It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me?
Sim.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Sim.
I can't debate.
Pode.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
Bota a música de Danganronpa. Se rolar um debate, realmente, né?
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable.
Por mais que você não saiba debater, se você entende do assunto, você sabe falar e argumentar.
But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. All right, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Ok. Se reúna com o pessoal e organize a situação. Mas... eu tô aqui. Ah tá, beleza.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most.
Já tá no final da quest? Já? Da Nilou?
Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings.
Não, pô, a gente confia.
When all said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
Não, tá de boas.
Enough, Inaya.
Que foi isso?
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
Ok.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard.
É, eu diria que é melhor você falar que não tá satisfeito com algo do que ficar quieto e ficar triste, né?
Say what's on your mind and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that,
Exato, o que vocês têm a perder?
I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Isso. A voz dela ficou meio chiada, a impressão minha.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined?
Right.
Ok.
That's right, Miss Nilou. Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Sim.
Make him eat dirt.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight.
Nós estamos totalmente entrando em uma briga.
But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back
Me dá 5 minutos pra ir até Mondstadt.
Said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
Tá, tem que coletar
Mr.
ideias.
Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful.
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong and they know it.
Caraca, mano. Tá bom, não briga comigo, tá? Eu só tô tentando ajudar, tá?
I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit.
É, eu acho que o argumento nós estamos certos e ele errado não vai funcionar no
I
debate.
did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
Ok.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Oh, deu pra sentir a tristeza.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right
Deu pra
frame of
sentir a
mind.
tristeza
Or
nessa última
I have
frase.
to consider both our staff and our customers. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can.
Sabe quem é ela? Sabe quem é ela? Eu sei quem é essa ela aí. Eu sei quem é. Na verdade, eu acho que é a professora. Eu acho. Eu acho.
Hey! My teacher.
Ha!
She was an excellent dancer.
Ha!
But she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Eu já li na sua história, Nilou, não precisa não.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't... It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Com quem que eu tenho que falar pra ter ideias? Malabarista.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's
No.
customers to come. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
Dá pra... Não. Ah, essas coisas de missão nunca tem. Você tem ideias? Ah, você tem ideias.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous
Oi,
places.
quem tá chegando agora? Olá. Tô fazendo a missão da Nilou pra continuar a quest do Arconte.
I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end?
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds.
Verdade.
Look at us now. Soren and Abi are
Há males que vem pro bem, né?
Soren has also just passed his theater exam.
Há males que vem pro bem. Às vezes acontece algo muito ruim na sua vida, mas depois você percebe que é melhor. Foi melhor assim.
Perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Soren have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean
Caraca,
what I
Paimon, meu Deus!
Being here at the theater has taught the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise. For similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Reiko.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement.
Eu achei que era pra coletar ideias. Estou coletando incentivos.
I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Ok.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Por que, Paimon? Ele é tão legal.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts.
Faz sentido. Como é que a gente vai convencer os acadêmicos se a gente não sabe nem responder essa pergunta?
I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very
A arte é uma explosão.
Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience.
Faz sentido.
In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
Faz sentido, porque, tipo, O que eu faço aqui só é uma coisa legal porque vocês apreciam. É isso que torna algo legal, é ter pessoas que apreciam. Então quem faz a arte ser arte é o público, e não o artista. Faz sentido, é um bom conceito.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little.
Eu acho que eu devo ser o único criador de conteúdo que vai vendo a história e tirando reflexões da história de Genshin, assim, de histórias side quests, assim.
I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Tinha que terminar com um comentário blé, né, Cassani? Asa! Feliz aniversário! É sério? É hoje mesmo? Caraca, mano. Feliz aniversário aí, meu querido. Tudo de bom. Espero que seu aniversário tenha sido maravilhoso. Ah, pô. Ih, aí tem que jogar um vavá pra comemorar, né? Só que não hoje. Isso pra domingo que eu tô mais de boas. Feliz aniversário aí, Asa. Tudo de bom, meu querido. Vavá. Ó, oh, Haruko Shima aí. E aí, Haruko? Tudo bom? Domingo tem torneio? Ah, é verdade, né? Mas eu quis dizer antes do torneio. Antes do torneio. Eu com certeza não esqueci que domingo tem torneio, tá? Eu com certeza não esqueci. Eu quis dizer depois. Domingo, dia 6, lá por umas 5 horas. Vai cobrir oficialmente? Sim, sim. Sou convidado.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no
Meu Deus,
longer be a
Nilou.
castle in the sky.
Mas são
Whether it
conceitos
be
legais.
inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
Tá bom, eu gostei dele.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement,
Gostei,
Mr. Kasane.
gostei. Ah.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
Ok. Queria ter visto a collab desde o começo, mas o senhor chamado Dante não falou nada. Ah, eu cheguei a comentar, só que eu não tinha reforçado que seria na quinta-feira. Eu realmente esqueci de reforçar, eu devia ter reforçado na quarta. Mas eu cheguei a comentar sim, que eu teria collab com ela. Tire as teias de aranha dos olhos daquele estudioso.
the theater. Today is the Academia's NEOBAKA day. We can finally...
Once you get to know him,
Peraí,
you'll
quê?
realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Não, não.
Should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia.
Não, 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 não. Não, 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 não. Mano, não, não, não. Por favor, não. Não, não, isso não vai acontecer, isso não vai acontecer. Vamos continuar.
You're here. Is the
Não, ó, não aconteceu. A Nilou tá comigo. A Nilou tá comigo.
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
Não, a gente não vai obedecer.
I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia.
Yeah.
If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support. No
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Pois é.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Mano. They need to touch grass and not books. Os malucos soltaram, eles precisam tocar a grama. Caraca, mano, que maravilha. E é por isso que eu jogo em inglês, reforçando. Essas pérolas assim, literalmente chamou os caras de nerdola, literalmente. Mandou eles tocar na grama. Ai, ai, caraca, mano. Muito bom, muito bom.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Nós que te convenceu a jogar em inglês, não? Eu lembro que eu troquei pra inglês numa missão porque eu gostava mais da dublagem do Ito, em inglês. E aí depois, na própria missão do Ito, eu percebi que tinha muita coisa diferente na dublagem do que na legenda. E eu decidi manter. Aí a partir daí eu passei a jogar em inglês.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Eu percebi que muita coisa eu deixo passar pela dublagem sem japonês e eu não entender japonês. Em inglês eu posso pelo menos entender algumas pérolas tipo essa.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Ok. A mãozona desse NPC, né?
Abi, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet.
Ué.
Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Ih, tá presa pelo pai.
Oh no, Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
Que?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from
Mas não
home.
foi por isso mesmo? Eu achei que fosse por
She
isso.
doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought
Pra mim, o
leaving
pai
was the
dela
best thing
só
to do.
coisou demolir por causa dela. Foi o que eu entendi. Eles parecem mais isso na dublagem em inglês, principalmente os NPCs, percebe o carinho. É, tipo, eu acredito que as duas dublagens são muito boas, tá ligado? A única diferença é que em inglês eu entendo. É literalmente a única diferença pra mim. Em inglês eu entendo, então... Só por isso.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Ela pode ser um pouco dura às vezes, né?
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge.
I think I might know.
Que tal na casa dela?
Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take...
Yes, let's...
Ok. Bora.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Ah,
Did you hear that?
ué.
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Ih, tá sendo atacada. Ih, tem tempo! Lide com o imprevisto em 240 segundos, me?
Sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there. Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Follow my strength. Yeah.
Eu acho que eu dei overkill nos bichos. Eu acho que eu dei overkill nos bichos.
Thank you.
Pra que tudo isso? Ups.
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
Poxa.
Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
A culpa não é sua,
It's
pô.
all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Curiosidade, vocês perceberam que os personagens muito raramente, se é que acontece, interagem encostando um no outro? Tipo, quando eu fui fazer o vídeo do meme do One Piece, eu fui pesquisar handshake. Não teve um aperto de mão até hoje. Nenhum abraço, nenhum cumprimento que envolva encostar em outro personagem. Só, a Paimon só no cutscene, né? Que a Paimon nos abraçou e nos empurrou. Mas não tô lembrado de nenhum outro momento. Só a Paimon que já nos tocou já. Em cutscenes o Sino já nos puxou, tá ligado? Em cutscenes sim. Mas cumprimento assim... tipo, assim, por exemplo, agora, tá ligado? Sei lá. Nunca vi ninguém dar um aperto de mão, tá ligado?
Nilou, There will always be a victim.
Porque com o item do hospedeiro carrega ele? Ah, e você tem um ponto.
You can't eat your cake and have it too.
Não, mas pode ser. Ela carrega ele. Mas aperto de mão e abraço não lembro.
You can't win a debate against
Quer dizer, a Paimon
academia.
só o abracinho da Paimon. Quando a gente sumiu.
Especially since your opponent will be my father.
É algo raro, tá
My
ligado?
father
Podia ter
is an
mais.
extremely demanding
Por exemplo,
man.
agora, a Nilou podia ter botado a mãozinha no ombro dela. Não colocou.
He's always wanted me to
É,
become an
deve ser por
exceptional
causa que na
researcher
China não
and
tem
his
muito
academic
disso, né?
successor.
Comentaram, né? Isso é coisa de brasileiro. É, e realmente é. É coisa de brasileiro. A gente que é muito de toque. Lá no Oriente não tem isso de... Não são muito de toque, tá ligado?
I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?"
Me?
Yeah, like I'd know.
É.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
Devia ter conseguido mais, né?
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. And that I could finally make father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes.
Nossa, isso é horrível.
Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me.
É meio triste isso. E muita gente passa por isso, né? Não sei. Tu chegar pros seus pais com uma nota 9 e eles soltar um... Podia ter sido 10. Muito bad.
I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side.
Meu Deus, mano.
You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Meu Deus.
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
Desculpa. É que é todo esse desabafo pra um... Que horrível!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie.
É bizarro que a Nilou, ela teve uma infância muito boa, segundo a história dela. Isso aí que a Inaya tem, a Nilou não passa.
The world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Calma, ela... Como é que é o nome da mulher? Como é que é o nome da mulher? Dos males vem pro bem. A males que vem pro bem. Como é que é o nome da mulher? Eu esqueci o nome da mulher. Recar.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Miss Raycar has gone through a lot in her life.
Esta mesmo.
But she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
Loop again? Oh, feliz que eles manteram essa mecânica, mano. Quer dizer, feliz pra quem lê a história, né? Pra quem só pula, vai ficar chutando até vir a certa.
Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Okay.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him?
Exatamente.
I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right.
Caraca.
Let's go.
Fugir dos problemas? Nunca. Pão, pão, pão. Viu o vídeo que eu mandei pra você no Discord?
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Não! Não! Que não! Não, 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 não. Bom, já a gente volta pra esse vídeo. Vamos pular de novo pro próximo, pro vídeo da Nilou de novo. Caraca, dificuldade, mano. Dificuldade. Voltamos pro vídeo da Nilou agora. Que coisa. Não, calma, eu selecionei a quest errada. Não, meu Deus, quase que eu fiz coisa errada. Calma, calma. Esse. Não, pera. É aqui mesmo? A missão realmente se ligou no lugar. Ela realmente estava no mesmo ponto. Não, eu não errei. Eu realmente tinha que vir aqui na missão da Nilou. Meu Deus. Não me diz que eu vou ter que entrar na academia nas duas missões.
Well, I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Nossa, se isso acontecer, eu vou ficar muito chateado.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
Okay.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative. Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Ué, ele não é só um teatro. Ele é um lugar onde sonhos se tornam realidade.
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
Cassani.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater,
Viu? Eu lembrei.
whose lives have been touched by it.
A missão da Arconte e da Nilou estão dançando uma valsa. O que tá achando da missão da Nilou? Eu tô gostando, mano. Sendo bem sincero. Tô gostando bastante.
Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words,
Não sei, eu tô achando bonitinha, sabe?
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought, and its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event, but Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Ok.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
O Japeta odiou, o Zera não gostou? Bom, é por isso que cada pessoa é uma pessoa diferente, né? Exato, se todo mundo gostasse do azul, o que seria do vermelho?
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were help.
Tá. Ó, já deve estar finalizando já tá chegando o debate.
Hello and welcome everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
Ok.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings.
Por que tem que ter outro cara da academia pra mediar o debate dos dois?
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Papo.
From the
Fique.
get-go, he's really putting on the pressure.
Fique demais, fique demais.
Stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards.
Opinião da multidão?
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No.
Meu Deus.
Naya really wants to win.
Tá, agora vai ser difícil.
Everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. don't think that would make for a...
Opinião. Tá,
In
imaginei.
your eyes,
Cliquei
our
errado.
shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening?
True,
Why
true.
is someone from the Academia
Eu não
judging
desativei a música nem nada. Daqui a pouco deve voltar a tocar, gente. Relaxa. O jogo só parou a música mesmo.
Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience.
Fiz a menos. Objection. Meu Deus, mano, eu já falei que eu não sei. Daqui a pouco deve voltar a música. Música de Danganronpa? Caraca, música. Vocês querem que eu pense em música de Danganronpa? Do nada, mas só se eu pensar na música de Ace Attorney na minha cabeça.
This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts.
Deixa eu botar aqui, peraí.
If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process. And guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
Caraca, mano, ficou muito melhor. Eu só vou diminuir só um pouquinho porque ela fica muito alta.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Meu Deus.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to enjoy.
Não? A opinião do Kassani, então.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Oh! Lançou.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
Tá muito alta? Calma aí.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise,
Mas
the
já?
definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention.
Como assim?
Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Pô, mas nosso argumento foi bom.
Nilou, you're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
Art must first be appreciated by others.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing this.
Esse.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support
Eu tô muito embasbacado vendo quanto a música combina com esse debate.
However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Caraca, vai ficar brabo agora?
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
Ele vai revidar.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Quê? Do nada! Meu Deus!
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
Tá, mas e aí?
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income.
Meu Deus. Emocionante.
Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
Caraca, essa nova música tá muito alta.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Ih, se agitou.
I need to keep calm, but he... just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us.
Valor.
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on. And they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. And she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
Ó, mandou bem.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something.
O quê?
The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances.
E ele tá falando que...
Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests.
E não é bem assim não, moço.
But they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition.
Ah, para, mano. Ó, esse juiz aqui não tá neutro, não.
The academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and...
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction! A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Ué, pegou?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate.
Ih.
But is this really the best thing to do?
A mudança de soundtrack. Essa é a música de escolher o culpado, não? Essa é literal a música que você escolhe qual é o culpado. Não, é outra. Essa é boa.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore.
Oh!
Right, Inaya? Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this
Desculpa, mas é que isso parece muito. Isso parece muito o debate da Danganronpa mesmo.
You will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, but by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you?
Ih, deixou sem palavra.
I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake, all those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity.
Acho que a gente ganhou, hein?
It is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
Acabou. Acabou. Acabou.
They left?
Caraca, oh, muito bom, muito bom.
Does that mean we've won?
Caraca, ó, maneiro, maneiro, maneiro. Com a música de Danganronpa ficou ainda mais maneiro ainda.
We won?
Sabe o que é engraçado? A música que tava tocando do Danganronpa se chama Hope versus Despair. Esperança versus desespero. Combina perfeito.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Ok. Acho que estamos finalizando a quest.
Oh, it's you. Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned.
Ah, ela vai contar a história.
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I
Quando ela era
was
uma
so
criança, ela dançou no palco, na frente do palco. Ah.
Here was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact. Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
Okay.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended
Gostei
to
dessa
listen to the
quest,
Academy.
achei muito boa.
Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Achei fofinha.
Although I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other.
Ok.
Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to. Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows.
Não machuca ter esperança, chat. Não ceda ao desespero.
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Acabou. Não?
Let's be sure to come
não.
back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Esperar até a noite do segundo dia. Let's go. 2 dias. Por que 2 dias? Uau, o Raitan tá mofando lá esperando. Dormiu bem? Olha, essa frase sleep well agora vai ficar na minha cabeça pra sempre, mano. Ah! Acontecem!
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
Olá, Inaya.
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on, so please give her your support.
Fofo.
Hinaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by. Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination?
Misericórdia de xarife.
What do you mean by that?
Ele não tinha nenhum motivo para concordar com o debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
Ele veio ver a apresentação.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Vamos cumprimentá-lo.
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
No.
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece. But it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
No.
Não.
Foi só uma lágrima, tá? Parou.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away
Molhou
as
só um
well if I
pouquinho.
didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now.
Toda quest. Ah, mas ele fez um presentinho pra mostrar que se importa.
All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So, we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Oh!
Isn't this Zubair Theater?
Quê?
Whoa! This is amazing! It's so deep.
Peraí, é um mini teatro, né? Ela não me entregou um teatro inteiro, né?
We've also never made anything this complicated before.
Ah tá, ah tá. Imagina ela me entregando um teatro.
Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Ah, para, mano. Mó boa missão. Gostei. Eu gostei pra caramba, mano. Muito boa. Tivemos contratempos aí, né? De ter que trocar de missão. Troca pra lá e troca pra cá. E pula pra um vídeo e pula pra outro. Mas, ó, eu gostei pra caramba, mano. Bem melhor do que muitas outras. É, tipo a do Ayato. Bem melhor, sabe? Gostei, gostei pra caramba. Essa foi a missão da Nilou. Meio picotada. Mas foi, eu gostei. Foi aquela missão mais bonitinha, mais fofinha. Eu achei, deu pra dar um choriozinho assim no final. Mas, ó, muito boa mesmo. Nilouzinha continua sendo uma pessoa feliz, com uma vida feliz. E eras isso. Não existe tristeza na vida da Nilou.